Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys doing? Today I'm going to be showing you some products that I bought from Superior Products. I saw this on YouTube and certain detailers. They use it on their daily jobs. It's not a famous brand, but according to them, they produce very good products. Uh, they're I bought this pack, was like 20 bucks. I bought it at a...
Sorry for the sound, guys. It cut off in the system. Going over the 8 products that he has, it's an 8-pack sample section that they sell on O'Reilly's for about $20. Each of the 8 products, we go in order here, starting off with Dark Fury, which is a wheel and bug cleaner, into Zap It, which is a stain remover, into Formula 4, spray wash, Aqua Gloss, which is a protective and interior dressing, Muscle Magic, a degreaser and a cleaner, Easy Shine, which is a gloss intensifier, Dirt Buster, which is a car wash soap, and Road Warrior, which is a heavy-duty soap and degreaser. Those are the 8 products that we're going to be working with today. On the next clip, he's going to talk about all the ratios that he's going to break it down into.
All right, guys. So I'm back. I'm going to show you the dilution that I did here. Aqua Gloss, I'm going to use it for tires at 1:1. The inside, 5:1.
Going into Easy Shine, he's going to use this product at full strength in a spray bottle. In the Formula 4 spray foam, he's going to use that 1:20. Zap It, the cleaning upholstery spray, he's going to use that one, 15:1. On the Don't Let It Bug propellant, he's going to spray for 30 seconds on that one. That one's going to be a ratio of 6:1. On the Dark Fury regular pre-soak one, he's going to use a 10:1 on that. Muscle Magic, he's going to use a dilution of 5:1 on the tires. And then on everything else, 10:1. And then the Road Warrior pre-wash in the bucket, it's going to be 1 to 2 ounces per gallon. The spray bottle, 50/50. And then foam cannon, if the car is really bad, 2 to 4 ounces. If it's a regular wash, 2 ounces. And then the Dirt Buster pH in the foam cannon, 1 to 5. And in a bucket, 2 ounces. Going around now to show you this 2022 Pathfinder. Underneath the hood, you can see some light dusting here. You can see where the rain comes in and the water. Got some light dust overall. This blue color does gloss and shine in the sun, but as we all know, it does hide a little bit of dirt here. Doing a full car overview now. Let's take a deep look to see. On the hood, yep, definitely can tell it's dusty. As he says, it's dirty. Tire check, not that bad. It's not like a lot of German cars that release a lot on those brake pads. Looking on the inside, those beautiful crumbs everywhere. His favorite part to show. One big thing about Mike is that you do not eat in his car. You clap your feet on outside of the car to make sure that you don't get that dust. We're going to take care of all of it today. Makes good content, right? A dirty car is a fun car to clean. See some scuffs, some residue from creams, lotions, cologne, sprays, soda. We're going to need to do some leather touch-ups here. Going into the trunk, you can see definitely carrying around some, grocery bags, going to Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that. Bring some dirt in the car overall. Car's not that bad from the last time that we did a touch-up on it, but as you can see, there's definitely some sap that got dripped down. Going into the car, you can see all the little bugs driven on the highway. Cleaning this one should be a lot of fun. Starting off with the Muscle Magic Engine Degreaser in a dilution of 10:1. Now, this spray, he wants to just go into a light covering over everything, not soaking the engine bay, of course, but going ahead and taking care of all the areas he can. And then we're going to go ahead and we're not going to leave that on there too long, but we're going to get to all of the nooks and crannies and then spray it off. Going in with our pressure washer spray. I once asked him if this was more water than a garden hose, and it looks like it is, but because of the pressure tip nozzle, it's actually not that much. Going into his favorite part, filling up windshield washer fluid. Rule number 1 of Mike, windshield washer fluid, always full. Gotta make sure you're safe on the road. Going into our tire cleaning process, going in with that same thing. We're gonna go in with the degreaser here with the Dark Fury pre-soak, soaking in all the areas, including inside of the wheel bay here, letting that sit for a moment. After a moment, going in with some brushes. He uses about 3 or 4 different brushes, and of course he has that same pre-wash inside of the bucket there that you can't see, that's off to the side of the camera, starting off with the actual tire in itself, and then he will let that sit for about 30 seconds or so, going in with a bigger, stiffer brush around the wheel well there. The inside of this one is a carpeted material, so it is a little bit trickier to clean, but that's okay. But we need a little bit more, so we're going to go directly with the solution again into all of the little nooks and crannies. As you can see by the design of this tire, all of those little curvature pieces, dirt and grime does get built up into it, so he wants to make sure he gets into all of those corners. Going in with that pressure washer tip, if he remembers to turn it on, which he's probably doing right now, he's going to get the angle. There we go. Changing out that pressure washer tip, starting off with the actual wheel bay there, going into the tires, going around each of those little pieces. One thing's for sure about the Nissan Pathfinder's design on this one, it is a beautiful tire design, and it does shine, but one complaint that he did have is those in-between pieces. They're skinnier, so it makes it a little bit tougher to get all of that out. So as you can see, he's going back in one more time to give it a second coating and a second wash on that. Getting in between with his raccoon brush, getting into all of those nooks and crannies all the way down in between the tire. You want to get into the little wheel behind all of the pieces. Going in with a smaller, softer brush around all of the lug nuts and around all of those pieces. Swapping it over for a sponge style brush, little rag now, in between all of the little forks on this wheel. Going in with spray one more time, yanking out every last drop of any tire dressing so he can reapply it and it will properly stick. Leaving that for 30 to 60 seconds after he's done scrubbing before he washes it all off. Last step for this tire is going to be using this Suds Lab ceramic spray for the wheel. Look at that, nice little coat, and after 30 seconds, wash it right off. Switching over to the floor mats, he takes them out, shakes them, brushes them, goes with a pressure hose to get all of the dirt and grime off. He then goes in with a spray here. As you can see, he's going with a dilution from this kit that he got from O'Reilly's. This one is a plastic interior protectant. So going with a dilution of 1 to 20 on this one here. He's going to spray all of it. And he's going to let that sit for just a little bit.
Let me get the brush. The brush, see how well does it clean.
I promise you, a new microphone has already been ordered. Going in with the super zoom. We're going to zoom on past here. He's going to take the big, hard, stiff brush. Go ahead and scrubbing in. As you can see, he sprayed directly on the mat, let it sit, and then going in with what he had in the bucket as well. That giant piece that you can see, that is the back covering of the third row and of the trunk. Getting into all of the corners here of the floor mats.
Hey guys, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna test the hydrophobics on the paint. Remember, I used Adams ceramic spray sealant. Let's see how that goes. I think it's looking pretty darn good. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to use Zap. I already diluted it. Don't mind my spray bottle. And let's see how it goes. Inside of the gems here, that's just a little bit dirty. So you can spray some, then I'll use the spray wand. You know, I love when people do noises when I'm recording. I just love it. But nothing can do. So there was a little bit dirty. I don't think that. I like it. It smells pretty good. All right. As an ABC, this car doesn't really need a whole lot, so we're gonna go forward with the pre-wash. All right, guys. So let's do the pre-wash. Let's see how the soap is towards pre-wash. The car's not really dirty, so, but I like to pre-wash it before we wash the car. Wow. Great suds. I like it. I like it as a pre-wash. I think it's working great. I think you should be fine. Just the right amount. Smells good too. All right. So far, I used the Road Warrior as a pre-wash. Let's see if we can. We're gonna rinse it off and take it from there. Yeah, get some lubrication. Enough lubrication there. Is this? I like to rinse it from the bottom up because of how the dirt is sitting there. So. Yeah. I think it's a good cleaning soap. It's a no frill soap. And it's removing some of the dead bugs that we had here on the front, on the nose. All right. So, what are your thoughts about the soap for the pre-wash? Not too shabby at all. Not too shabby. It's a no frill soap. I mean, no crazy perfumes or claims on this, claims on that. All I care is that he cleaned it. So he cleaned it, literally no, very little, almost no residue left, which is good. It didn't strip the spray sealant either. Time for now. That was Road Warrior. Now we're going to use Dirt Buster. This one I'm a while about. I put in about 2 ounces. I would prefer a little bit more foam. It's too runny. This one I didn't like it, but you that's why you about the simple pack. So if I like it, I order more. If I don't like it, don't simply don't buy it. You know. Remember, different people, different needs, different wants and likes. So all right. So now we are going to use the mop. Let me soak up my mop here. Then I'm gonna brush the car. Let's put it this way: the soap, it has enough lubrication on it. I mean, but I prefer more foam, so I'll probably have to. 2 ounces is not enough. I don't think it's enough for the amount of foam that I'm looking for. I'm looking a little bit more. I thought it was too runny. Is it doing the job? Yes, it is doing the job. It's cleaning, but not my type of soap. I like more foam. You know, if you're a foam person, you may want to buy, the mega foam from Adams and stuff. But for, you know, for the weekend wear, it's okay. You can, it's no big deal. You spend a little bit more money and you get a soap that gives you the pleasure of, seeing the foam and all that stuff. I see this product as you know, a day in, day out for a auto detailer. You don't want to use something that is going to break the bank. There's certain brands that they do an amazing job, but yourself as a detailer, you can't afford to spend some huge bucks on soap. You're going to use whatever is efficient, cost effective, and decent quality. So far, so good. I mean, I got no complaints. My biggest thing is the foam. I like to see a little bit more foam. It's psychological. You think that foam means better. It doesn't always mean that. It helps, but it doesn't always mean that. So we'll find out. Does the soap clean good? So we'll find out. And what you're gonna do here, you're gonna spray the wax in a little bit. We're gonna do the Formula 4 spray wax. Okay? Shake it. They said it. Spray this before you rinse it. It has a funny smell. It smells like what do you call? It smells like I don't know. It has a little chemical smell. But I heard that this thing was supposed to be sold. Primarily they are to be used in car washes, so it prevents stains on vehicles. So let's see how it works in this one here. So right now I'm doing is spraying, even though there's soap in the car, I'm spraying this product on it, and it says that it's a wax. In the same time, it's a stain prevention thing. It's good because in certain areas my soap already dried out. So let's see how it works. It's a funny smell. I'm not wild about the smell, but hey, if it works, it works, right? Where's my wand? Where did I put the wand? The spray wand. I don't know. It does bead. So what are your thoughts about the wax, the Pharma 4 wax? Well, I don't know. Let me finish rinsing off the car. And then we'll take it from there. What do I think about it? He did the job, but it's not as wonderful as they claim to be. I'm sorry. I had really high hopes for this product, and the Formula 4 spray wax. I don't know. I do not know what to tell you. It seems to be okay. Let me dry it up. Let me dry the vehicle, and I'll let you know what I think. What is my final thought about it? We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I find it a little greasy. I don't like it. I don't know. Did it prevent some water spots? I think it did, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put some sort of paint sealant or detailer on it just to get it all buffed out. I think it. I don't know. Maybe the dilution ratio was too much. I did 20 to 1. So we'll find out. Just dry this car up, take out of the sun so it doesn't stain, doesn't mark. I find it a little streaky. That's what I find it. It prevented spots? Yes, it did. But I found a little streaky. Maybe my dilution ratio is too high. No, it's too low. I need to bump it up a notch. So, I don't know. I'll let you know once I finish drying the car. I have to clean the glass. The car looks cleaner. I think that I need to dilute more on that wax. The purpose that why I used that wax was my biggest thing is water stains. You know, water stains is the worst here in Florida. I can use a filtration system, but my water still looks, you know, you got to dry it up really fast, especially as you're in the sun. All right, so I'm gonna use the Easy Shine Gloss Intensifier. It's like a quick detailer. I put in about half on the spray bottle, and let's see how it goes, right? Always shake the product. Come on, baby, work. So far, so good. Not a bad, not bad result so far. So let's take across the whole car. Let's try the windows. Oh, looks pretty clean. I like this. No residue. The smell is like grape smell. I like it. I like it. I don't see no residue. I don't see any residue. That's good. You know, it's so frustrating when the product looks to be a great product, but it leaves residue, right? All right. So far, so good. Let's look at the trunk. Let's apply this on the trunk. Trunk has a lot of spots from the soap. Let me bring the product over here. I like this product. The sprayer doesn't spray a lot, it just mists. So far, so good. So far, I like it where whatever areas I had some spots of, mist spots during the wash or water mark from the soap that had left behind it, you took it out. It's a good detailer. How long does it last? I don't know. But Soon we'll find out. Shine is there, that's for sure. All right, guys. So let's try the Aqua Gloss tire interior dressing. It's saying for use full strength for high gloss, long lasting finish, dilute 1:1. Well, let's go full strength and let's try. New pad there. This is really thick. Let's try. Well, I don't call it this high gloss. I call this, a little stronger than satin. Okay, it's not mirror-like, but so far I like it. And then what I'm going to do is I need to apply something on this thing here to make it look a little darker. So take even closer. On the camera, it looks much better than in real life. But let's try it. The front tire. A little. All right. Again, a couple of drops. It does level up. It does level itself out pretty good. I think I like the look. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put something inside of the wheel wells. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dilute this with water and see how it goes. I don't know. Something for me to think about. I do need to figure out what I'm gonna apply on this. I don't want anything sticky. I want something just to give some shine, but at the same token, protect, but not, where if you rub your hand is gonna be covered in oil, So let me go to the other tires and I'll take you along in a second. All right, guys, done with the Nissan. Came out pretty darn good. So look at the rims. Came out pretty good. The tire gloss, aqua gloss tire dressing was okay, not bad. I like the shine. Inside got detailed, cleaned. Did the windows. Inside, look at that. Came out pretty good, huh? So, do a little walk around. I love how this paint just sparkles. Can you see the shine? Inside. Let me back up a little so you can see how the paint looks. Mike, what did you use on the black trim there? I used my faithful 303 protectant. It's dry to the touch. I like it because that area there, what if you, by any chance rub your shirt or your pants on it? You don't want that stuff coming off in your clothes. The tire dressing is a different story. We did the aqua gloss. It was pretty good. The rims, I put a little bit of What's the name? I'll remember in a little bit. Just when brain did. Bead Maker. That's the name of it. Bead Maker. I did Bead Maker on the rims. So, Aqua Gloss. What I think about it? It's a pretty good tire dressing. Let's see how long it lasts. I'm not sure. Mike, what did you think about Zeppet, which I had here in my bottle here? It's a good APC. The smell is good. I used it to clean the inside. It came out pretty good. No residue. That was pretty good. Dirt Buster. Okay. No, not very impressed. So this definitely I would not buy again. This perhaps. This I'll let you know in a couple of days. Road Warrior, definitely. That came out pretty good. Good foam. Clean capabilities was great. Formula 4 spray wax. That's how much I used. 20-1. I was expecting more. The reviews that people put on YouTube are a little bit misleading. I don't think it's that great. It's okay. Would you buy it again? Well, perhaps I would. Sorry, I had to go check. So this is a maybe. Dark Fury. It's good. It's good. I heard that you cannot use this on aftermarket wheels or chrome wheels. So anything else other than that, it works pretty darn good. It's a good bug remover also. So this is definitely. Muscle Magic, it's okay. It's okay. It's a heavy duty, degreaser and cleaner. It's concentrated. I think it did a fair job because it cleaned the engine okay. So this here was the Easy Shine. Put in my little spray bottle. I think it's 0 to 10. I'll give it 8. I 8. Okay, so Easy Shine, definitely. I'll probably buy again. This, maybe. I had other products that did a good job too. Dark Fury is okay. This is a maybe. Road Warrior, definitely would buy again. Dirt Buster, not very impressed. Zeppet, this, yes, definitely use it. Aqua Gloss, yeah, I would. I still prefer, the new dressings like from Pam. The dressing from Turtle Wax is very, the ceramic spray tire dressing. I like it. It leaves enough shine, lasts long, doesn't come off, doesn't sling. So let's see how this goes. Okay. So here we go, guys. We did the review on Superior Auto Detailing products. That's my opinion. Maybe other people may have a different opinion. Hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. The vehicle that we cleaned was not very dirty. It was a little dirty, but not nasty. So from 0 to 10, everything, I'll give about an 8. Okay. Mike, are there better products out there? Yes, they are. They are, definitely. But for the cost, these are pretty darn great. I think because of the cost, $20. And I'm going to tell you this. So $20, 1, 2, 3, 4 products. I'll be able to dilute it really well and get my money's worth out of it. So remember that you get what you pay for. All right. So would you buy again? Some of these, yes, I would. Would you bump up to a gallon? Probably, yes. Road Warrior, definitely. Dark Fury, definitely. Aqua Gloss, I liked it, but I didn't love it. Okay, I used other ones which were better. But the cost, hey, maybe. If I was running a detailing shop, yes, I would probably use this. But since I'm doing, I do this as a hobby, and when I clean my cars, or clean, for example, I just cleaned my son-in-law's car, I want this thing to last. So I don't know how long these things last. That's the dilemma. According to what I was told, it lasts, a week or two. you know, if I want something to last longer, then I'll go more into the bigger name brand products. So here's my review for the week. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your messages. I got some messages and I replied back to you guys. And I'm sorry, I was really busy for the last week or so, so I didn't have a chance to reply to everybody. But I really appreciate you messaging, and you know, we have little by little having this relationship between you guys and me, and I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys, the new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mike. I'm the guy who washes cars on the weekends as a hobby. So there you go. That's who I am. I like to try new products and stuff. And please subscribe, okay? And give me the thumbs up. Share this video with other people. Again, that's my opinion. This was not sponsored by anybody. I purchased the products myself. And I'd like to shout out to a couple of subscribers who sent me a couple of gifts. I really appreciate you. God bless you all, and I'll see you next week. Take care.